And then exhale, bring it through all the way up through the throat. Good, and like that, 4 more breaths. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. And one more. Breathe in. Letting go, letting out. Good. And let's go ahead and work the neck. Circle your head around. Drawing circles with the nose. Nice. Now let's move around in the other direction. Keep it nice and fluid. Once you get into your movement, remember to just kind of bring your awareness into the breath. And go one more time in each direction, just a little bit more movement or larger circles drawing with your nose. Reverse direction one more time. Good, all right. Bring yourself back into easy pose. Good posture. Take your breath in. We're going to let the air go. Awesome, good, good, good. Okay, so with our hands on our knees, we're just going to bring the chin into chest, curl your spine or just curl it back. We're going to reach and then arch without moving the arms. We're just moving the spine. So lift the chin up, arch your spine a little bit, look back, and then we're going to do the same thing. Hanging onto the knees, arch your spine, bring your chin to chest, and then bring it back up so we can bring the breath with this inhale and look up. And exhale, bring it down, roll your spine, curl your spine. Breathing in, bring it up. And exhale. Inhale one more time, breath. Back to easy pose. Good, all right. So a non-yoga pose, but a good shoulder stretch. We're gonna work what's called teacup. Just bring your right arm up, palm facing the ceiling. The goal with this is to work for shoulder mobility where we're loosened up in spine and neck. So let's go to our shoulder. We're gonna work the palm facing up and we're gonna teacup it. So the whole time we move our arm, the palm faces up and we visualize the teacup in our hand. And there's water in the cup so we don't spill the water. Just do your best with this. It doesn't have to be perfect, but this is just a reflection of what you need to do, okay? So what we're going to do first is bring this right arm straight out, up and to the side. Bring it over your head, all right? Palm is still up, reaching away, okay? And now we're going to bring it in front of the body. Palm is still up and all the way around, reaching around. Good, so you come underneath and back in front. Good, that's our teacup. Let's repeat this. If you want, you can plant your left hand and we can get more movement side to side. So extend the arm out, over, and bring it around. Keeping it fluid. Go about 3 more times. Moving the arm in these wide circles. Involve your entire body. 1 more time. Good. Right arm and spill the cup. Let's go to the left arm. And we can do this right away. Plant your right hand and again, left arm. We're going to reach up, away, bring it over the head. So bring it behind, over the head. Let's plant, reach to the side, over to your right side. And bring the arm in front of the body, around back to the left side, underneath. Rotate the hand. Good. That cup is still, we're not spilling the water or spilling the cup. Let's go about 4 more times. Keep yourself fluid and moving here around in these circles. A couple more times here. Out, up, over the arm, and around. Palm is staying up. One more rotation. Good. Back into easy pose. Hands on the knees. Take a breath in. Letting go. Good. Bring the arms out wide. We're going to take a big breath in. Reach back a little bit. Lift the chin up. And then exhale, curl the spine again. Hands come together, chin to chest. Now breathe in. Reaching out and exhale. Hands come back together. Let's give it 3 more times. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale, reaching forward. Good. Now, just take the arms underneath your knees. Pull yourself down, chest down, head down, and the forward fold. When you are ready, good, extend your spine, lift up, come back into easy pose, seated underneath the sit bones. Good alignment here, not forcing our posture. We'll take a breath in and release, let that go. And we're going to take a twist. Let's bring the left hand, bring your left hand to your right knee and right hand back. Let's go ahead and turn. Let's turn to the right side. Looking over your right shoulder, so we twist and bring the chin over the right shoulder, looking back. And we'll release. Go ahead and bring it to the other side. So to the middle, right hand to left knee, left hand back. Let's turn and look left. Look over the left shoulder. And back to center. Good. Let's go one more time on each side. Let's turn to your right. Releasing, going to your left side. And back forward. Good rotations here into your easy pose. Good posture. Noticing your surroundings. Inviting a sense of calm, peaceful energy. Letting go of burden, any stressors that you have going on. Those are not useful right now. What is productive, what is good for your well-being right now is just a calm breath, settling yourself down, and keep moving into the flow of this practice. Good. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring your left leg straight up and keep your right leg tucked in, or have that backwards. Let's go right leg up, left leg in. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this right leg over your left knee, so you're going to lift up, cross over the knee, okay? And from here we have good posture, pulling your knee into your chest, or your chest into your knee. We're going to hug the left arm around, and right hand plants just behind the hip, and we're going to give it another twist. Just allow the hip to sink down just a little bit and look to the right side, just to the right side. A good stretch, a good pull here. Give it your best. Good, release. We're going to go to the other side, so bring the right foot in. And now left foot is going to cross over your right knee. Hug your right arm around the left knee. Left hand plants just behind the hip. Same thing that we just did, and we're going to twist and turn. Nice. Breathe in. When you're ready, let go with an exhale. Good. Alright. Bring the leg back into easy pose. You can cross your legs however you feel comfortable. And if you're in your home and you need a mat or something to prop up underneath your hips, you could get the hips up off the floor, and it's easier on the lower back. So really up to you. And maybe not this time if you don't have anything available to you, or you can get to it. Let's keep this up, okay? Into easy pose with me. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Let's be audible enough so that you hear your breathing. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Cool. I want to have you bring your hands, draw them into your belly button just like this, up towards your chin. We're going to inhale, lengthen the arms up, and exhale, go into forward fold. Just allow the chest to sink down, hands reach to the floor as far as we can come out. Head is down. 3 to 5 breaths right here. And nice. Good, good, good. Curl the spine up. Come back to easy pose. And roll the shoulders around. Roll the shoulders. You can bring them up and around backwards. And reverse direction forward. Nicely done. Drop the shoulders just to your side. You're going to relax your body entirely. And again, draw the hands into the belly button. Inhale to reach up. We're going to exhale and hold the arms apart. From here, grab your left wrist with your right hand. We're going to take the left hand over to the right side. Just a side stretch so we feel a good pull or stretch up the side of the body here. And a release. Let's bring the hands back up overhead when you're ready. Now switching sides. Right hand or left hand goes to the right wrist. We'll take the right hand over to the left side. Same thing, getting our pull or stretch right here. Good, arms come back overhead. Let's go one more time on each side. Let's take the left arm over to the right side one more time. And we'll switch. Bring the right hand over to the left side. Nice. Alright, release. Bring the hands back up and apart. We're going to take our hands to our elbows. So right hand to left elbow, left hand to right elbow. And we're going to go a little bit deeper here. Bring the left elbow over to your right side. And now, coming up right again to the other side, right elbow to the left side. Back upright. Explode the hands up and down to your side. Take your left hand to right knee. We're going to do one more twist. Right hand back, turn to your right side. And now around to your left side. Right hand to left knee. Left hand reaching back. Turn to the left. Good. Bring yourself back forward into easy pose. Again, roll the shoulders around. Audible breath. That just means Let yourself be heard. It doesn't have to be your voice or an expression that you need to hear. Maybe it's you just need to hear yourself breathe. And now let's bring the shoulders back around the other way. Good release. Relax. When you're ready, we're going to move into tabletop. So come into your hands and knees. Just shoot your hands forward. Onto your knees. And let's go ahead and get into our tabletop. If you need to tuck your shirt in, it's a good opportunity. Alright, and we're going to sit it right into child's pose. So let's bring our hips back to the heels, flatten the feet, and arms come overhead. Chest down onto towards the mat, head onto the floor. Good. Keep our calm, keep our presence. Come back up into tabletop. Let's go with this into your cat-cow pose. So cat pose first. We're going to curl the tailbone. All right, tailbone comes down. Curl the spine up and chin comes into chest. Cat pose. Navel's into the back of the spine. And then we're going to reverse. Bring the tailbone up. Arch the spine. Lift the chest and chin up. And let's move it back and forth just like this. An exhale and an inhale. Looking good, everyone. Don't question. You don't need to doubt yourself right now if you're doing anything right or wrong. Just jump in. That's the goal. You learn. We all learn. You don't learn if you don't try. But you're with me right now. You're moving. So you're doing it just right. Keep it up. When you're done, when you feel great with that, let's come back to tabletop. And we're going to add some movement with our arm reaching up. Let's stay in tabletop. We're going to keep rooted into our right arm and our knees. Our left arm is going to reach up high. We're going to inhale to reach up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring it down. We're going to alternate today. So when we inhale, come to the right arm, look up. And then exhale, bring it down. Switching, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, looking up. Right side. And exhale, bring the right arm down. One more time on each arm. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, left arm comes down. Breathe in. Right arm reaching up. And exhale to bring it down. Very good. Now let's take our left arm. We're going to thread the needle. We're going to come underneath to the left side. We're going to lay into the shoulder, lay into the elbow, and sit back into child's pose, okay? Once you get here, we're going to take your temple onto the mat, and right arm is going to come up overhead. So let's go ahead and lay into the shoulder, temple into mat, right arm overhead. And one more breath in. When you're ready, let go of your breath. Move your way back upright, and we're going to switch sides. So now, right arm is going to thread the needle, come underneath. We're going to lay into the elbow, lay into the shoulder, extend your arm, okay? Sit back into our child's pose. Lay your temple down onto the mat, and left arm just shoots up overhead. About 5 breath sequences or breath cycles right here. Good. Good. Release. Come out of this. Back up into your tabletop. And we're going to go into a bird dog position. So bird dog is just left leg is going to lead back, or just we're going to extend straight and press into the heel. We don't need to press into toes. Press into the heel. Make sure we're not drooping the leg low or too high. Okay, just straight back here. And then right arm is going to shift or come up. We're going to balance left hand and right knee. Right arm is overhead, bird dog. And keep stable here. It's okay if there's a little bit of shakiness. Keeping your focus. Give it a couple more breaths. And nice. When you're ready, go and release. Bring it back into your tabletop on your hands and knees. And we'll switch sides. Some core strength here, some coordination as well. Right leg is back. Left arm extending up and over the head. Bird dog. One last breath in. And exhale, go to release. Bring it back into your tabletop. And we'll go to downward facing dog. Pressing into your toes. Hips are going to come up, okay? Then we're going to take our chest drive towards the knees. And you can allow the heels to sink down here. We can allow the heels to sink down. So we've got this triangle look, okay? It's alright if we have a slight bend in the knees. Alright, as long as we got the long arms, the knee bend is okay. Alright? So let's pedal our knees back and forth here. Inviting more space in the back of our posterior kinetic chain. Just moving the knees back and forth. Feeling good. Loosening up. Already letting that day fly off of you. Whatever happened or occurred, you are here now. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring it to regular normal downward facing dog, pressing our heels towards the floor. Take one more breath in with this. And when you're ready, exhale, bring it back to your knees and into child's pose. Flatten the feet, lengthen the spine, arms reaching over your head. Good, alright, bring yourself back up into tabletop. From here, we're just going to go ahead and lay onto your belly. And we're going to go with upward facing dog. So we can either, this is up to you, flatten feet or press into toes. Just kind of your own pick here. Bring your hands into your rib cage. And upward dog, or sometimes called cobra, just different styles here, called different names. But we're going to lift up, we're going to lengthen the arms. And we're going to lift the chest up, allow the hips to stay down or prop down to the mat. They might come up a little bit, which is fine, but allow the hips to sink down. Lengthen the chest up and chin looking up toward your ceiling. Good, upward dog. Give yourself a couple more breaths here. And release. Bring it back onto your belly. We're going to work for a quad stretch. Reach your right arm up over your head. You're going to curl your left leg back. Left arm reaches towards the heel or the ankle, okay? If we can't get here, just go ahead and curl up the best you can, okay? And we're going to reach, we're going to pull that heel towards our glute. Stretching the front of the quad. So go ahead, let's get into this. Nice, that feels good. Alright, release the left side and we're going to switch. Lengthen the left arm up over your head. Now curl the right foot up, reach back with your right hand to the ankle or the heel and pull. Heel to glutes. Nice. Releasing when you're ready. And pressing the hands or bringing your hands back into the ribs. Push up into tabletop. Let's take another cat-cow flow. So exhale, we're going to cat. And inhale, cow pose. Keep it moving back and forth. The sunshine's leaking in my window. It feels good. Nice. Back into your tabletop. We're going to work at the pigeon pose. And so I'm going to take you through some steps here. We're still in a good tabletop. If you need to adjust, do so accordingly and safely. But what we're going to do is bring this right knee in between the middle of our hands. So bring your right knee forward between the hands. Press into your left toes. This left knee is going to prop up. So we can use our right foot. We can swoop it under to the left side and bring the knee back down, flatten the foot. Okay? So here we're almost into our pigeon. We just need to slide the left leg back, drop it, and sink the hips down. And we're going to do our upward dog or lengthen the chest back up. Good. And arms, wrist underneath elbow, elbow under shoulder. We're looking forward. We're looking up. Here's our pigeon pose. Let's give it 3 to 5 breaths right here. Taking our pigeon, lower the chest down to the knee and reach the arms up overhead. So we're going to land to the leg. Nice. Good, everyone. When you're ready, press back up, unravel here, bring it to tabletop onto your hands and knees, and we are going to switch sides. So now bring your left knee between your hands, or close to between your hands. Press into your right toes, lift your right knee up. Your left foot is going to swoop underneath to the right side, just like this, a little pivot, a safe pivot where you're not torquing the knee too much, okay? Bring that right knee back down. Flatten the foot. Let's lengthen or slide the right leg back. Bring the chest upright. Hands underneath elbows. Elbow underneath these. Elbow underneath wrist. Good. And chest is forward. Chin is up. Here we are. Back into your breath. Back into your calm. We're going to lower here, bring the chest down into the knee, the left knee. Reach your arms up and overhead. One more time, take a breath in. When you're ready, unravel, come back up here in the tabletop onto your hands and knees. And we're going to transition onto your bottom. Let's come into easy pose. We're going to finish and wrap this up. So if you hear, we've got the 6 o'clock bell is going off downtown. Easy pose, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Let's do this 3 breaths and we are finished. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath in. And let's breathe out. Good. Awesome, everyone. Have a great evening if you're watching this and this is recorded. Thank you for jumping in and coming back and looking at it. Namaste, which just means I honor your light and see it, and thank you, the biggest part. Thank you very much. We'll see you around.